this week is none other than Minions. It is directed by Pierre Coffin and Kyle Balda. It is the prequel to the Despicable Me films. It focuses on the yellow oddball minions that were kind of the big highlights of the Despicable Me movies. In this one, this takes place before the two movies, and before they were ever in the employ of Gru in the film. He was the big villain. They meet the world's first female supervillain in Scarlet Overkill. I guess I would say in regards to this film in a weird way reminds me of a lot of what movies used to be like, in terms of, like, you had your little cartoons and stuff like that. This, for me, was kind of like a feature-length, experience of watching like a little Looney Tunes cartoon or something like that. Because at those moments of the movie, those are the fun moments, because these creatures, they have their own language, and it's just amusing to watch. And the best thing about this thing, and why it's been so successful worldwide, is that it translates worldwide. Every country can pick up on this, like the slapstick comedy and stuff like that. It's like something out of like silent film, basically. So but as flawed as the movie is a little bit, because of the fact that the plot doesn't really stack up to the Despicable Me movies themselves, I feel like it doesn't quite have the same, it's when you had the Minions in Despicable Me, it was great because they were like the side, surprising side thrill of the whole movie. Now, as much as they have their moments in the movie, it creates a bit of an issue in terms of, because the plot doesn't really stand up to the gags. It's a lot of gags are in this movie, but I feel like when there is no gags and it's focused on plot, it doesn't work quite as well. But I think if you're a kid and you like this and you've loved the Despicable Me movies, I think that you'll enjoy this just as much as the others. I just don't know if if it's as worthy as a film as the other Despicable Me movies, but I think if you're a kid, you're gonna have a grand old time anyway. So I'm gonna grade this on a curve. For most of the public, I would give this 2 out of 5 stars, but for the kids, I give it 3 out of 5 stars. So and yes, Minions is playing right now at Cinema 4 right here in Long Beach. So thank you very much, Howie.
Okay. All right. One more segment. Stay there, Rocco.
Yes.